Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another Brotato Danger 5 Genetically Modified Overkill run, where we're going to be going absolutely bananas with the largest possible army of enemies. So we're going to be playing the Romantic, and then we're going to take the Loud, let's say 5 times for 5. And then, because I want to charm all the enemies rather than damaging them, and the Loud gets additional damage output, I'm going to take the Pacifist twice over to reduce my damage to negative 50% instead of positive 150%. And so we're going to have tons of enemies on the field. We're going to be doing very little damage to them. I'm going to play with Lightning Shiv, I think, in order to be able to charm, have the bounces go across the maximum number of enemies. And the goal here is just going to be to build an enormous pile of charmed allies to fight for us. Obviously, this run is going to be not the most challenging, but I just want to see how wild it can get when we have a huge number of enemies on the field. I don't need to roll for harvesting. We're losing 15 every wave. We're never going to be able to make up for that. And I think we just want defensive stats and attack speed. So I'll just take 5% attack speed here, and we'll grab a lifesteal as well to try to stay healthy. I don't really care about building that much damage, because we're hoping to just charm enemies. Though we do have to reduce them below 25%, so we can't ignore damage completely. Peaceful Bee is probably worth picking up. Actually, no, the harvesting just isn't valuable. Defective Steroids, I will grab, though. Max HP is really nice on the Romantic, of course. And then we'll lock this Lightning Shiv. I'm not going to buy the tree here, because I do want to get my full weapon set online quickly. The goal, of course, is going to be to hit as many enemies as possible while they're below 25%, and we'll try to get them below 25% by charming their buddies. So we're just going to have to do lots and lots of attacks. There we go, got one charmed ally working for us now. Here, let's just take 3 max HP, and then I will take some luck and some more max HP to maximize the chance of charming enemies. Take the Lightning Shiv and roll, pick up another one. The downside of this build, and this could be a more difficult build than I am anticipating. I guess I won't be able to buy another Shiv anyways, so I'll buy the tree and then reroll, and then we can lock a Shiv. Is that we're going to have a really hard time protecting ourselves, and there's a lot of enemies out there. Because our damage is all going to be dealt randomly and far away. So I am going to be relying very heavily on all of my charmed minions. But we will at least be extremely wealthy. So, as I like to say, we're very, very wealthy and getting other people to do all the work for us. So we're basically playing Elon Musk here. Here I'm going to reroll, and we'll take some more attack speed and some more lifesteal. Pick up the Lightning Shiv. We'll take the Defective Steroids as well. I do want more armor, so I'll pick that up, and I probably should buy elemental damage when it shows up relatively cleanly, just to make sure we can get enemies below the 25% health threshold so that the Romantic can actually charm them. Head injury, I'm gonna pass on. I don't want to increase my damage too much. Take the Lightning Shiv. Alien Tongue is a good way to heal, so I'll pick that up. And Knockback is actually pretty good for us as well. I'm mostly upgrading these Shivs because they get extra bounces. Oh, right. 3 Lampreys this wave. Actually, I'm surprised it's not more, but we did manage to charm one of them and kill the other 2, it looks like. But I am starting to take a lot of damage here, so I need to get some defensive stats. And I just need to raise my max HP so we're charming more enemies fast. Yeah, we'll take some more elemental damage. 2 armor's great. I will reroll, and I'll take some more armor. Alien Eyes is good. That's just more random damage around the field, which I do want. And Penguin, another Shiv upgrade. Bag, obviously, is going to pay off really well. Maybe I should just buy these peaceful bees. I don't care that much about losing damage, and I do want to build dodge. Weird food, yes. Cursed enemies are great for us because they will become cursed allies. And then I think I'm going to pass on the mutation and we'll roll here. I will take a piggy bank. Because we are making so much money, it will be very easy to have piggy bank pay off. All right. Starting to get enough. Enemies are getting strong enough that we're starting to get a real goon squad going. Which I guess means something different if you're much younger than I am. Baby squid I will pick up, and that's going to be awesome. That's exactly what we need. And then we're going to take 3 armor. We're going to get so many levels that I think I just need to buy armor, and the levels will provide the health. We'll take some luck here. That's a good healing item for us as well, because it will give us additional consumables. We'll take the lightning shiv, broken mouth, and metal plate is perfect. Cursed tree is awesome. And so I could save with the piggy bank. I think I'm not going to worry too much about that, but I will lock these 2 items. I'll do one more reroll here, and we'll just get a little piggy bank value. Mostly, there's going to be a point where our rerolls are so expensive that we'll be saving money anyways. So I'm buying the piggy bank in anticipation of that, more than spending a lot of time, like, building around the piggy bank. Okay, so we've really got a huge number of charmed allies already, but oh nice, we got the charmed pufferfish. So when those die, they do, when you charm them and they die, they do explode into the 8 friendly projectiles and help kill more enemies, which is awesome. Here I'm gonna reroll, and we'll just take more lifesteal because I definitely need that, and more max HP. We'll take a pearl. Just because I love pearl. We'll take a helmet, we'll roll. Silver bullet, that is going to be a challenge for this character, so I'm pretty happy about that. And ugly tooth could be nice as well. Cyberball, more random damage around the map is exactly what we want. Take the lightning shiv. I don't have any XP gain right now, so I'm actually going to pass on the feather. Clockwork wasp I should take, though, because my move speed is negative. And then I guess I'll buy these 2, but I'm not going to buy more crit chance, because I want to be doing all my damage in tons of small instances of damage. I don't want to critically hit enemies and bring them from full health to 0 immediately. Nice, we're getting so many mores on our side. The healer was really keeping enemies over the health threshold for much longer than I would like, but now we've got the healers. Now that I've got a bunch of lifesteal, I'm also able to just wade into these groups of enemies a little more easily and start getting the charms off more reliably. I'll take an elemental damage, but I will also take knockback. I think that's pretty good. And then I'm going to start building some dodge here. I want more attack speed as well. Our attack speed is not good enough to be charming everything we want to charm. We'll take the baby squid. I'll take a baby gecko. Mirror I'm going to buy just for fun. Do I mirror the duct tape? I feel like we can do better than that. Of course, I bought mirror and then immediately rolled only level 1 items. Let's take 2 cute monkeys, though, and a cake. And I'll roll here. Take another cute monkey. That's just so much healing. We'll take a bait as well. These lampreys, when charmed, will be really good. Snail does decrease the speed of our charmed allies, so I think I actually don't want it. Oh, nice. Cursed crown. That's exactly what we're looking for. Increasing my harvesting loss even more. So you don't the Cursed Crown won't cost us harvesting, but because when you have negative harvesting, you don't get negative harvesting growth, and it won't increase the amount that we lose from the loud, but it is just funny that we got a Cursed Crown, one of the best items in the game, when we have like minus 150 harvesting or whatever we're at. And it does nothing. Still killing more of these enemies than I would like, but as their health goes up, we will start to charm more of them. Yeah, minus 118 harvesting. I'm still buying the crown, of course. Here I'm going to roll, and I'll take 9 more max HP, and then 15 more attack speed. We'll take the crown. Community support, that's exactly what we want. Lots of attack speed from that. Cursed Scar is pretty good. Take a treasure map, definitely. I'm going to roll here. I'm buying a little elemental damage, but I'm not buying percent damage, because I think that's one of the sort of easier ways to just control how much damage we're getting, which I do want to do. I'll lock the spyglass and the helmet. I think I will buy butterfly. I do want more lifesteal, and I don't care that much about losing a point of damage here. Alright, so I'm attacking these spawners as much as possible to see if we can get a bunch of spawns on our side. And we did. So this is awesome. Can we get a Cursed Slasher up here as well? Have to hit it a lot, though. It's not going below 25%, so let's just let our other allies hit it until we can charm it ourselves. Trying to attack this first spawner. Nice, got that guy. Piercing shots would go a really long way. I love how I'm just being bodyguarded by all these incredibly powerful enemies. When we get the mini bosses as well, that's gonna be so sick. Yeah, we'll take more luck. I probably do need a little more damage, so I need to stop reducing my damage that much, but it is kind of fun. I'll take the attack speed here, and I'm still not going to buy crit chance because it makes my damage uncontrollable. But let's roll, I guess, more attack speed and more armor. We will then buy all of these and roll some more. I'll take a whistle for sure. Toxic sludge we'll pick up. We'll roll again. Ritual we'll definitely grab. I'm still taking things like Lost Duck. I don't care about losing harvesting with the Blood Leech. Garden, I just don't think that that's going to be that impactful, but I will take the missile because I do need to actually get enemies below 25%. So we're going to try to focus a little more on doing that sometimes. Take the clover, we'll roll again. A dangerous bunny is great. Frozen Heart's pretty nice. It means that our actual attacks are going to scale with elemental damage as well. And maybe we can do some burning stuff. I'll take a shady potion also. Or maybe we can do more elemental stuff with the Frozen Heart. Burning with Frozen Heart seems like it's going to be terrible, but if we find a scared sausage, we'll still take it. It's just extra random damage picks. And the goal here is just to try to charm all the enemies. I'm not that worried about, you know, optimal purchasing. Something I think is still killing my charmed allies. They did fix the bug where baby geckos and cyberballs would kill your charmed allies, but I feel like they're dying faster than they should. They should last 8 seconds before they die, and I feel like we're losing them more often than that. So I'm not sure if some of the bounces from our lightning shivs are hitting them, or if something else is going on. We do have a pretty fair crowd of them. Bone dice, I'm gonna pass on that. Coffee will take. Recycling machine, yep. I'll take the book. We have minus 200 engineering, but that's still kind of fun. And we'll take the attack speed. We'll roll here. We will pick up some more luck. Roll again just for defensive stats, and we'll take 2 armor. And then here we will keep upgrading our lightning shivs. We'll buy this whole shop out. We'll roll. I guess I'll take the fried rice in case we roll into a scared sausage. And I'll take a head injury. I think 16 damage, 18 damage. Yeah, that's about where I want my damage to stay at, I think. So I'm going to not buy too much more damage. We'll take another lightning shiv. We'll take a ritual. We'll take a scar. A little more elemental damage is fine. And I should just buy the alien worm. Our consumable heal isn't great, but we aren't really using it that much. I'll take the snake again in case I find scared sausage. But mostly I just needed to buy max HP with the alien worm. Here is a good spot. Well, I guess I should buy the leather vest. I was going to say it's a good spot to get some piggy bank value, but leather vest is too good. All right, now we're starting to see enemies really getting turned to our side. I should also buy a bunch of range so that we can charm enemies from further away and be even more lazy about clearing the wave. Because if I can just start doing attacks while AFK and just, you know, charm everything and have it go off and do my bidding, that's the real, you know, that's the billionaire grind set. This is so funny. Sunglasses. I'm gonna pass on this because I don't really want to increase my damage. Okay, so if I wanted to decrease my damage enormously, nail is a good option. This would give us minus 40 base damage. I think we don't want that, but that's something to keep in mind for later on. If we ever need to decrease our damage a lot, then buying a nail could be a way to do that. I'll take the lightning shiv here, take more lifesteal, and we'll roll. Okay, chain gun, this is perfect. This is 1 damage a shot, because it doesn't scale with any of our items, and it shoots super, super fast. That's actually exactly what we're looking for. I will take the gambling token, going up to 20% dodge, and Peacock, I think we will buy, but we're going to pass on it. I actually could die to this elite, which would be tragic, so I'm going to try to avoid having that happen. I'll take the sharp bullet. I'll lock a bowler hat, though. Because on this wave, our damage against the elite is going to be fairly miserable. But hopefully we can just get enough units to go fight. Oh my goodness. Look at that dying. That's so funny. It's just getting swarmed. I would love a pocket factory, of course, and a lumberjack shirt. No, we have lumberjack shirt because we're the pacifist. We just started with one. Okay, yeah, I'll take a retribution hoodie. Losing that range is actually kind of annoying. Unfortunately, seashell doesn't work with lightning shiv because it's not a ranged weapon, so we're going to recycle it. I will recycle the garden. We don't need it. We'll take leather vest. I will take the toxic sludge here, and then I'm just going to take some more max HP. Let's roll, and we'll take 9 more dodge, and then more max health. All right. Oh, wait. I completely forgot I had the chain gun locked. Obviously, I should have got the seashell for that, because that would have been really sweet. But let's go ahead and combine, and we'll buy the chain gun. We'll take peacock, bowler hat, and roll. I could sell and buy a lightning shiv, but honestly, I don't really feel that inclined to spend money on lightning shiv upgrades when they're kind of awkward, because I feel like we can get more cool weapon. I'll buy the jelly. Still good. Let's roll. I'll take an ice cube, more trees, and we'll roll again. More lifesteal, yes, and the metal is good as well, and we'll roll. Take another spicy sauce and another cyber ball. Yeah, the chain gun does so many little instances of damage that as soon as we get an enemy below 25%, it's like instant to charm them with the chain gun. They're all dying before I can shoot them. Too many charmed units. Ooh, we're gonna get a charmed mini-boss as well. Oh wait, so that tower despawned and then didn't summon the mini-boss. I wonder if I charmed the tower but then didn't charm the Stargazer. I'll recycle the wheelbarrow, we'll take a jelly, we'll take Schmoop, we'll take another free pearl. Lucky charm, yes. Baby elephant, yep. Here I will take just some more armor, and we'll reroll 20 more luck. And take 12 dodge, because I do want to get to dodge cap. Buy all of these items and roll. Take a baby elephant. We'll roll again. A mouse, definitely. More enemies on the field. Now, this isn't that many more enemies, because we already have 250%, so it's only 10% more. Chainsaw is kind of interesting. It does help us get enemies down to lower health. It attacks pretty fast, so we could maybe use the chainsaw to help kill bosses. I think that's worth buying, and then I guess I'll just buy these other two items. We'll take the gentle alien. Alright, we got to buy the seashell anyways. I'll take some range here, and we'll lock a metal plate and go to the next wave. I'd love Baby with a Beard. That would be really good. But this chain gun is so good because we have negative 200 engineering. So it will never do damage, but it attacks constantly. So as soon as our other weapons or the charmed allies get enemies below 25%, the chain gun hits them and instantly charms them. I really want Sift's Relic as well, because I feel like I'm having to pick up a lot of materials, and honestly, that kind of manual labor is beneath me. Yeah, Cursed Barnacle. That's a nice one. We'll take the Whetstone. Small Fish we'll take. That helps us get enemies below 25% much sooner. And let's roll here. I'll take 13 max HP, because why not? I'm going to sell this and buy the chainsaw. That'll help us kill the elite faster. And then, okay, Baby with a Beard. I already talked about wanting that. And then we'll roll. Plastic Explosive doesn't do anything for us, but Cake is good. Plant is good. Don't need that Lightning Shiv. I'll lock these other items, though. Oh, wait, actually, I don't really want to hit the elite with my chainsaw, because I just want to charm everything else and have them go kill the elite. I'm going to try not to damage the elite myself, and just see if we can get a squad to go after it. Is the elite still alive? Yes, it is. Okay. It's just so covered in charmed units that I couldn't see it. All right, we got it. That's just amazing. Oh, can we kill the loot alien? I think I got it right at the end there. I'll take a scar. Losing elemental damage doesn't matter. I want... And I'll take the range as well. Definitely not, of course. That's exactly what we don't want for this character. I don't actually want the melee damage, so I'm going to recycle that. I'll take an Alien Eyes, we'll take Plant. Take 18% dodge, that takes us over dodge cap, which is perfect. Baby with a Beard, more just random 1 damage instances is exactly what we need. Another Alien Eyes. Yes. I don't really want the tentacle. We'll take a treasure map. Take some more armor. I'll swap for a cursed lightning shiv. We should be able to upgrade this. Mostly, actually, does the cursed one not get extra bounces? I thought it would. Hopefully it does at higher levels. Take a gentle alien here. We'll roll. We'll take a ritual. We'll roll. Okay, yeah, so it gets 3 bounces at level 2. It just didn't get an extra one as a level 1 curse. Starfish. Yep, I'll definitely take that. Starfish is really nice for this build because the extra enemy damage does apply to your charmed allies. They just inherit the same stats. So they're going to kill their former friends much faster. Okay, we got a charmed mini-boss as well. So what if I stayed just in the middle of the map and just go AFK? It's funny, they like run at us and then they turn around and run away. back at their old pals. Unfortunately, without Sift's Relic and without super high range, I can't really do that without giving up a lot of actual clear speed. I like, because we have so many increased enemy spawns, we're just hearing the stargazers grunting the whole time. They're just going, "Arr, arr, arr." I'll take the glasses here. I'll take the regen. Take more attack speed. I don't need another chainsaw. I'll take a starfish. I'm actually probably going to sell the chainsaw we do have. Take sad tomato. I'll roll here. As soon as we get something else fun. I guess I'll buy a coupon. Take another weird food and a banner, because I want more range. Take a duct tape, and we'll roll. Take a pearl. Roll again. Hyler's a good way to deal random damage around the map as well. Every once in a while, I just pause and look at just how many cursed units are on our, or charmed units are on our side. We're still killing enemies a little too fast, so I needed to decrease my damage just a little bit more. It's really hard to manage your damage here. I guess I'll take Snowball just for fun. We'll recycle that. I'll take the Bean Teacher. I'll take... I'm going to recycle Wolf Helmet, because I don't want actually that much damage. 7 more regen. We'll go up to 94. And then I'll take more move speed. Here, I could take the Strange Book, but it would increase our engineering up to minus 170, so I don't think it's particularly worth it. We'll take a Landmines, though, and we'll roll. Take another Alien Eyes for even more just random damage around the map. Giant Belt I actually don't want. I'll take a Fairy, roll again. Ricochet, that's what we're looking for. And we'll roll again. I'll take a Gummy Berserker, because I really want to boost my range, which we decreased a lot with Retromation's hoodie. Take the Cake, take the Cauldron, roll again. Weird Ghost, I'm going to take just for fun, because we're going into an elite wave, but look at our regen. Take a Helmet, and then there's a Pocket Factory. That's what we're looking for. Alright, so my goal is to not hit the elite, and just see if we can get its allies to kill it. The Stargazers are exactly what we need. Yeah, we just mobbed it with cursed Stargazers. Oh no, that was so many projectiles, and they were enemy projectiles. Haven't seen those in so long. Yep, we'll take a whetstone here. Sure, potato, why not? Pumpkin, I'm gonna recycle. I don't actually want more piercing damage. And then I guess I'll just take some more armor. We'll roll here and take some more HP. Take the penguin, alien tongue, propeller hat, roll again. Turret, I'll take. Scar, I'll still take even this late. I think it might get us to, like, level 41 or so. Then we'll keep rolling. We'll take a propeller hat. We'll roll again. More armor and max health. Plasma sledge, is that fun enough? Is flute fun enough? Yeah, I think flute is fun enough. Let's recycle that. I guess I'll buy the upgrade to the cursed weapon as well. Here, I will take a baby elephant and rip and tear for 10 damage. That seems pretty good. And then we'll lock Kraken's Eye and regen potion, and we'll take more baby elephants. A black flag is great, and another jelly is good as well. There's just no enemies left. They're all on our side. Triangle of Power. It's cursed. We don't actually want more damage. We'll take the Alien Eye. I'll take the pearls, though, just because I like pearl. We'll take Clockwork Wasp. Another Ricochet? Yes, please. Coffee? Sure. Hunting Trophy? Why not? Hedgehog? I'll recycle. We'll take 4 more armor. And then take some more regen, because getting to 150 regen is pretty fun. Buy all these items. And this bait should be pretty good going into the elite wave. We'll take a potato, take whetstone. I don't need the boxing glove. Particle accelerator? Yeah, that's a fun one. Let's do that. So I'm gonna, I guess, just sell a lightning shiv, and we'll take the particle accelerator. Oh, I should have sold the chainsaw, actually. I meant to do that. Also, I don't know why I bought the dangerous bunny there. That actually cost me buying the ricochet. I can't buy ricochet now. But I guess I'll just take the warrior helmet, and then we will go to wave 20. Alright, so again, trying to stay away from the bosses, and we're just gonna see if we can get an army to go take care of them for us. Who will rid me of this turbulent whale? So they're both at about half HP. It's not entirely clear to me how much damage is from our charmed allies and how much is from, like, the baby elephants and cyberballs, which are just going completely nuts all the time. But it is funny that they're just getting mobbed. Looks like we got one of them. We got the snake boss, and the whale boss is not far behind because it's just covered in charmed units. And there we go. All right, well, that was super fun. Honestly, I really recommend that run. It was incredibly funny. I think taking double pacifist really helped because it meant that we actually charmed all the enemies instead of just killing them all. The piggy bank was bad. Let's take a look at our items. 780 off the bags. 60 regen from baby squid, 150k damage from cyberball, 170k from baby elephant. Crown, obviously required to be the king of Brotato, but did not somehow failed to give us harvesting. But we did get 12 items from treasure maps. That's actually a lot lower than I thought it would be. Spicy sauce for 10k damage. We did alien eyes for 120k. Rip and tear for 4.5k. Black flag only gave us 160 materials because we were not getting the curse effect that often. And hunting trophy gave us nothing because we never killed enemies with critical hits. Even though we had some weapons with positive crit chance, but most of our weapons didn't have any, and most of our damage output, of course, came from the cyberballs, baby elephants, and charmed units. All right, well, that was super fun. I hope that you enjoyed that run and had as much fun with that incredibly silly time as I did. And of course, if you have enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a comment and hit like. Helps me out with the algorithm, so I appreciate you taking the time to do that. And you can subscribe to my channel for more Brotato and other strategy game analysis. Cheers, folks. I'll catch you next time.